Hi, this is Jefferson County Clerk Bobby Holsclaw. The following presentation is designed to give you some of the interesting history of American elections, as well as practical information for when you go to the polls this year to cast your vote. A lot of election reformers have proposed moving American Election Day to Saturdays. Some states have moved their primary day to Saturday, but not Kentucky. If your precinct changes its voting place, you should receive notice in the mail. If you are unable to find your correct voting place, you can also stop in any voting place and the officers will locate your proper precinct. Many voters bring along a sample ballot or other notes they have made ahead of time when there are a lot of offices to be voted on. Voters are always free to vote for candidates nominated by any party in the general election. There are a lot of opinions out there about the candidates, good and bad. As an informed voter, you have to go through a lot of information and use your own judgment to find the candidates that suit you. You may change your party registration anytime by filling out a new registration card, but it must be done by December 31st to vote in a party primary the following year. Kentucky has what is called a closed primary. Registered Republicans only vote in the Republican primary. Registered Democrats in the Democratic primary. In a few very small cities, the precinct will be split between them. Double check to make sure you have the right small city ballot if you live in one of them. Most voters will be able to complete their business in a few minutes. Some problems do occur, and there can be delays for several minutes if there are equipment problems. Budget some extra time just in case when you go to the polls. Some voters discover that as they have moved since the last election, they are at the wrong precinct location. With a little patience, your election officers will be able to assist you and solve any problems. In Kentucky, school is out for general and primary elections. We encourage children to come with their parents to see in person how our democracy works. Our Jefferson County system uses the paper scan method, so voters can take their time voting but not cause a backup. If you need a ballot by mail, make sure you request an application as soon as possible, so there is enough time to mail it back. In Kentucky, absentee ballots must be delivered back to the clerk by Election Day to be counted. Some voters may not understand the strictness about electioneering laws, but we want to make sure our elections are absolutely fair for everyone. If you are willing to work a location outside your home precinct, we have openings every year. Please email us or give our election center a call, 574-6100, if you have any further questions.